Hey guys, Levi Gates for the Shop Journal, and this week Kenny's going to be walking us around. They've got some new projects in the shop, and some of the other projects have left already to spend the winter at their own garages. Hopefully we'll see them in the springtime. But Patrick's back in the shop. The tube truck's there, which is a project KRS has been working on for a long time, so you'll get to see this. Also, we are getting ready for SEMA. So not only the rag company, but Kenny's Rod Shop. They're trying to get as much stuff as we can before we're all gone for like a week. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. Check it out.
Hey, all you viewers out there, welcome back to the Shop Journal. I'm Kenny with KRS. Quick update of what's happening here at the shop. Thanks for joining us. This here is my Pop's Hot Rod, which has been in our family for 65 plus years. All steel, 32 3-window coupe. Kind of a neat deal, just the story behind it, the history behind it, which is awesome. We are putting a new rear end in it because he wanted to make a gear change, and right now Patrick and Justin are bleeding the brakes, and we're also doing a Phytech fuel injection system on it. So we're bringing Dad up to the modern age of things. So such a cool car. This is something I painted. It's neat to me. I painted this car 25 years ago. Which is just, it's cool to see it and the things that my dad and I got to do together. So in for just a couple little quick things, and then off he goes back on the road again, like I said, with some new gears and fuel injection system now. So great job, guys. See ya. Let's go out here. I'll give you some more updates what's happening out here. Back to our project Unibody, making some killer strides and progress on this thing. Working on inner fender well stuff, structure and stuff in there, and inside, we're actually doing some things as well, working on some electronics and stereo and seating and stuff like that. So I'll let you talk to Chris, and he can give you the update with what's happening here.
Last time you were here, the hood was on this. You didn't get to see inside the engine compartment very much. We got a glimpse at these hood hinges made by a little shop in Tennessee. They're quite the piece. They all billet, custom design. They're one-off. You'll never see another set of these unless he decides to make another set, which he said he will not. Build a radiator cover, kind of a shroud. It'll cover the radiator. I'll eventually end up cutting the top. Little nice corner. This will be removable so that we can check the water. The radiator cap won't be showing when this is all together. We're starting to build the inner fender wells. We left this open down here so that we could get a good view of the engine when it's done, so you could see some nice detail instead of just something big coming in close to it. It kind of took a little bit of thought and planning to come up with something, a design that we really liked and thought would look good in here. I am now currently working on bending a edge up with the shrinker and stretcher that we have here. These shrink and stretch the metal, and we can curve it and manipulate it where we want. I'll end up putting a 1/4-inch bead right here along this out of some round rod and give a nice little edge. These will be two pieces. This top half will come off. We thought about building them in one piece, but it'd be so tight to try to get them in and out without scratching stuff up that we decided to make two pieces out of them. You can also see the firewall now, a real good view of it. The firewall, the upper part's been smoothed of any holes. I welded a round rod here, did a nice radius. This is all custom. We built a new floor, firewall, toe kick all in one piece so that it just has a real nice smooth look to it. We also can see now that the wiper cowl, that give a good view of that. All the wiper cowl vents have been filled in, done previously, so that'll be all nice and smooth. We also did some work on the inside. Junior has been getting the fuse box and computer for the engine kind of prepped up, mocked up where it'll go. So we loosely bolted the Glide Engineering seat into place, and then he welded in some brackets and mounted this piece of wood here. We will end up building a cover that surrounds the fuse box and hides all the wiring and stuff behind it, and then it'll be upholstered nice to where it'll just have an opening so that you can just pop it open and get to the fuses and that kind of stuff. And I think since the last episode, that just about wraps up what I've accomplished.
Chad, still working. We're back on our Nomad again, which obviously you guys saw the front end work before. Right now we're moving our way back. We're starting to cut the rear tubs out of the back and moving them in a couple inches so we can get about a 12-inch wide tire back there. So slowly but surely getting back on that. Motor and tranny will be here tomorrow, doing a ZZ6 GM crate motor with a Phytech fuel injection and a 700 R4. It's going to be just a really nice sanitary driver, so super excited about that. The owner stopped by last week and he's all jacked up and excited, so that's what it's all about. Happy customers is good. So, and we're really excited. New project, maybe been a couple glimpses from some past episode. Mike Pennington, local gentleman here in town. This is his 56 Chevy sedan delivery, and it's an original delivery. Pretty rare car to start with. It's been in the works for a long time at a couple different shops. And things just stalled, happened, life. But it's here with us now. It's going to get finished. Hopefully in about a year and a half we'll be done with this thing. So really a cool project. The people that have been involved in it thus far have done a nice job. It's got our Roadster Shop chassis underneath it, a blown LS1 in it with a magnet charger. So it's going to be quite the piece. So, and this is kind of a cool treat for us because most of the stuff we do here, we're not rendering guys. We just fly off the seat of our head, and as we go, we evolve and figure out what works. But it was kind of neat. Mike had some drawings of this car, so this is kind of a cool thing for us and the viewers. You guys get to all see that's what it'll look like finished. Unfortunately, I can't snap my fingers and make it happen that quick, but that's its end results. So we're really excited about this car. Look for this one in the next year and a half to be on the show circuit and really turning some heads. So let's continue on. We're gonna head over in the other side where our Mustang is. Patrick's back and stuff, and we're hot and heavy on it again. So got this little Vega in here. It's kind of a interesting project. Some farmer guys have been working on it, and we're just doing some changes of some things. We get suckered into doing some unique things sometimes, but it's all good. We enjoy what we do. So over here, the Untamed Stang. This is one of our KRS Pride and Joy pieces that Patrick and I have been heading up. He's been the main fab guy on it, but we definitely coordinate together on it a lot. Since our last visit, Patrick's been working on firewall, steering, and a lot of different components there to get a whole lot closer and some cool features going on. But I'll let Patrick explain that to you guys. You can see what's going on.
All right, here we are again. We got the 67 Mustang. Been getting some work done on it here recently. What we got going on now is we got the tunnel over the transmission formed. We'll be coming in and reshaping it, doing some extra work, probably doing some bead roll lines and such, sex it up a little bit, doing an inspection door on the side so we can still get to the speedo cable, and for maintenance. We have a new pedal setup from Triton. It's a really nice triple pedal, clutch, brake, throttle pedal, all in one assembly. It's gonna make it really nice. Also gives it that really cool road race look. We got the column mounted. We did some really cool stuff on the column, how it goes together. Got the knee bar is actually a solid, has another bar welded into it, and some sleeves and some bolts that lock everything. So when you take the column out and put it back, it'll always go back in the same spot again, so you don't have to readjust anything. We have the Unisteer, Electrosteer gearbox on it, so we don't have to have a power steering pump on the motor. It goes with electric motor assist the manual rack, so we don't have to worry about robbing horsepower from 1,040 horse, because we don't want to do that. Then we have a firewall we've been working on. We have it cut and fitted to the outside of the to the body. Now it's just time to make some adjustments. We got to add a couple more bars into the front, from the upper two bars above the wheels down to the bar inside the vehicle. Make a couple cuts in that firewall. We'll get that all welded in nice and solid. We'll go into the inside again, where we'll work on the toe boards, we'll work on the tunnel, we'll work on the floor, getting the floor mapped out. So once we get the firewall, we're gonna start working on our way back, get some seat mounts, get the seats in it. Just getting closer day by day.
Real excited. This has been a long time project, off and on. It's changed hands a couple times, but this is our chop top tube chassis twin turbo truck we've been working on for many years. And the current owner, it's still for sale, but we decided to bring it back here and make it roadworthy. So we're not going to touch any of the body work as far as that goes, or upholstery, but we're going to get the thing running, driving, the air ride working on it to where it's a street legal truck. And I think that'll help him sell it for the next viewer to move on with something, you know, that wants to do something. But this originally used to have, you know, a fender and then the hood in the middle. We've welded all the front end together, cut the center out of the hood. It's not hinged, it's just sitting there, but I'll go ahead and pop it open for you guys. You can see what's going on. And this has an LS2 in it with twin turbos. More of a showstopper than a go-stopper, even though it'll make plenty of power. We're not going crazy with the motor. I mean, it's more of a look thing, but it should make 800 horsepower easy and just be fun to drive. So pretty docile deal. So we're real excited, like I said, about this one coming back. I'll get going to work on it here probably next week and keep you guys posted on what's happening.
Thanks guys for watching. I just wanted to let you know to remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you'd like, comment below. And as always, stay tuned for more videos right here on the Ride Company YouTube channel.